of being a sort of a special mind, you know, a unique and introverted kind of character, which I think a lot of the Silicon Valley people are missing certain chips, I think, and emotions sort of get in the way of efficiency, and that doesn't really yield a lot of love around you.
I know, Simon, it's a series with so many broken people. I mean, the relationships with their partners are broken. The relationships with their children are broken.
Yeah.
The relationships with work are broken. And you were attracted to this role. Why?
Because I'm broken. I need to be put back together. Because I think we're at this precipice where we really are. Technology has infiltrated so many parts of our lives, and I think we're all desperate for connection, and I think the people who are designing the technology are desperate for connection, but they're going about it by forcing us further and further online, which I think is alienating us more, and so we're in this very funky spot.
Yeah, some of the tech giants that we see that are front-facing can tend to come off as robotic. You know, some of the descriptions that Gail said, but Jonathan Glatzer, the creator of the show, wanted to humanize these faces and figures. Do you believe that this show will give somebody a little bit of empathy for individuals like your character?
You know, I think that it could. It's also kind of just there's a soapy quality to it too. It's just good television. The stakes are so high.
Stakes are high,
for all of us, and you know, there's 7 billion subscribers to this online. The technology of giving our identity up and giving it to these companies, and we kind of get to see who these people are that are really mining this data and what they're doing with it. And you know, it's about efficiency. It's like Martin, my character, it's more efficient for him to spend time in a garage with an AI bot than it is to actually spend time
talk to his wife.
with his wife or his daughter,
or
because
his daughter.
He's going to create this entity that's going to solve loneliness, you know?
Revolutionize.
Right.
So you joke that you are broken, that's why it's easy for you to play Martin, but I wonder in preparing
Was
for
I
this
joking?
role, well, so in preparing for this role, did you just look inward, or did you talk or spend some time with people in Silicon Valley, like maybe Mark Zuckerberg or Jeff Bezos? Or in other words, how did you craft your character based on the real people who inhabit Silicon Valley?
I did not. Mark and Jeff, you know, they just didn't get back to me. Well, I always do a lot of reading and just deep diving into that. It's really just the psychology of it that's interesting. So there are a lot of broken people in that world, and I think it's interesting to try and find what it is that these guys think of themselves, I think, as dragon slayers. That's what it feels like, you know? And maybe they start with good intentions, and maybe they do want to actually defer their whole life so that they can bring greater good.
Let's just say one of the lines was, "There's no bottom, Vlad. You can always go lower."
You can always go lower.
That sums up.
I know it.
Congratulations.
Yes. Hopefully I don't go too low.
Yes, not too low. The Audacity airs Sunday on AMC with new episodes streaming.
Jamie Warner on Ozarks First. First in weather. First for you.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Save up to $50 on select AK battery tools. Shop in-store or online.
Let's get real. A lot of these adjustable base deals promise nothing but bupkis. A true adjustable base rises at the head and the foot to provide a zero-G sleeping experience. So it's time to ask, where's the foot? At Denver Mattress, our adjustable lineup delivers complete control to your head and feet according to your inclinations.
And right now, save up to $500 on Hibernation base and mattress bundles. Or get a $300 gift with any Tempur-Pedic.
Find out what a true adjustable base can do for you now at Denver Mattress.
The Ozarks First Storm Tracker, sponsored by Multiply Credit Union.
Are you struggling to navigate the complex world of workers' compensation law? At the Ryan E. Murphy Law Firm, we specialize in workers' compensation. We'll fight to get the benefits you deserve. At the Ryan E. Murphy Law Firm, work comp is all we do. Call the Ryan E. Murphy Law Firm today.
Stop letting hidden fees eat your profit. At She Buys 417 Homes, you'll pay 0 realtor commissions. We cover the closing costs so you keep more cash. Visit SheBuys417Homes.com to get your offer.
Life is unpredictable, but protecting your family's future doesn't have to be. At Art Cambridge Financial, we'll help you find the right life insurance plan so your loved ones stay secure no matter what life brings. Cambridge Financial, your future secured.
Jesse Inman on Ozarks First. First in news. First for you.
I'm Michael George with a look beyond this morning's headlines. A Pennsylvania animal hospital is reminding dog owners to keep a close eye on your furry friends when outside, after one dog's surgery revealed a hidden danger, eating things they shouldn't eat. Brandon Goldner from CBS Philadelphia has the story.
Ricky's always sniffing around. His owner, Edward Geeter, says his nearly 10-year-old hound mix is inquisitive.
Ricky's great. He's high energy.
Yet last Christmas, his energy seemed off.
He just wasn't himself. He wasn't playful.
He wasn't eating, and he was constantly drooling.
The situation wasn't getting any better.
A trip to the vet revealed something blocking Ricky's stomach.
They had to do immediate surgery
Here at Mount Laurel Animal Hospital. And when Dr. Grant Crandall's fellow emergency room vets opened Ricky up,
I was blown away.
Socks, pieces of fabric, part of a tote bag. All this they removed from inside Ricky's stomach.
I just could not believe that he actually ate that.
Both Geeter and Dr. Crandall hope pet owners will better understand this common yet life-threatening pet emergency. While there are no national numbers on these cases, with warmer weather, Dr. Crandall says they could see a shift from indoor items to outdoor objects in his pet patients' stomachs.
The biggest things to look out for: loss of appetite, vomiting, and any sort of general lethargy.
After a few days recovering at home, Ricky's back on his paws.
Look what Papa has.
Geeter's family's now paying closer attention to what Ricky eats and what he could try to eat.
Probably just to stick to dog food and not human stuff.
Well, that was Brandon Goldner reporting. All right, get your votes in now. The nominees are out for the American Music Awards, and fans get to pick the winner. Plus, Netflix is teasing a major television throwback. CBS's Gwen Baumgartner has your Eye on Entertainment reports.
The nominations are out for the American Music Awards. Newcomers Olivia Dean and Somber each have 7 nominations. Taylor Swift leads the pack with 8 nominations, including Song of the Year and Best Music Video for hit The Fate of Ophelia. She's also competing for Artist of the Year against 9 other artists, including Harry Styles, Bad Bunny, and BTS. Music critic Chris Willman expects Swift to take home the top prize, but expects Latin and K-pop fans to put up a fight.
But Bad Bunny's got to be the closest challenger, and I would not be at all surprised if he slips in there. BTS, their fans love to get on the warpath as the army, so there's always a shot there.
The AMAs will take place on Memorial Day and air on CBS and Paramount+. Queen Latifah will serve as host. This year, a new category was added for Best Throwback Song. Nominees are Rock That Body by Black Eyed Peas, Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls, and What's Up by 4 Non-Blondes. Netflix is also joining in the throwback trend with a look at life on the prairie.
They were happy because they were a family.
Laura and the Ingalls family are returning to the small screen with an upcoming adaptation of Little House on the Prairie. The series heads to Netflix July 9th. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching CBS Mornings. I'm Michael George.
Boston Blue is
is all new CBS Friday 10/9 Central.
Get ready to experience pure gaming excitement and non-stop winning action at Indigo Sky Casino and Resort. Stunning hotel rooms, elegant suites, chef-crafted entrees, choice adult beverages, and live weekend entertainment. Friday from 6 to 10 p.m. It's your chance to take home a share of over $63,000 in cash and Go Rewards prizes. Plus, we're giving away over $1 million in total cash and prizes. Indigo Sky Casino and Resort for gaming, luxury, and excitement. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. Visit IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Hey, Burke Watts here with Helitech Foundation Repair and Waterproofing. And as you can see, the spring rains and storms are coming in. But the good news is 50% off labor is arriving with it. Right now, if you book a free home inspection with Helitech, you can get up to 50% off labor on your job. So please reach out to us now and let us heal your home.
Heal your home with Helitech.
Join the fun with Jeremy Rabe, only on Unscripted.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Hour 3 right here on CBS Color 10. Hope you're ready for a final action-packed hour on this thankful Thursday. I'm Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin. Good morning, everyone. It's Thursday.
Yes.
That means we're one day closer to Friday. One day closer to the weekend. One day closer to us having full-blown nonsense happen. It's happened throughout this week, but I feel like Friday hits and it's really just...
It's true.
Anything goes.
And anything goes. Do you know that song?
I don't, but I know it's a Broadway...
It's a Broadway show, Anything Goes.
Yes, there we go.
Yes, I played Lord Evelyn Oakley in my high school production. I got like 10 minutes of uninterrupted applause and laughter during a scene involving a sword. It was fantastic.
And that's when the theater bug bit him.
It bit me hard, and I've been in the theater ever since.
Oh, yes. Please,
I tell you what,
regale us.
Nothing like the laughter of a live audience.
Do you mind singing for us?
In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking. Now, heaven knows, anything goes. There we go.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make me sing.
Don't make him sing, anybody.
Oh, I know all the words. Don't make me sing.
What was your favorite theater production you did before you got to, like, you know, big time?
Oh, gosh. I would have to say Anything Goes is right up there. Because that's the first time that was like, I played a character I loved, and I got to get that immediate reaction, and I got to be over-the-top funny. Like, I love comedic roles, so I loved that one. Oh, gosh, I don't know. There's been a lot, but Anything Goes is right up there.
Okay. So did you always make the musical? I mean, you can sing. So.
I did musicals. I like the musicals more than the straight plays.
Okay.
Primarily.
I will say, can't sing a lick, as we know. Footloose was my favorite production because I got to be in the background, so I got to do all the dancing. And my role for the musical production was the lady at the diner on roller skates, and I almost like fell on my back.
Oh, no.
Which brought some comedic relief to the scene because I was like, whoa, what are you guys doing? And the guys by me caught me, and I was like, oh, thank God, because I would have gone down.
But Miss Maddie, that would have gone viral now if you post that.
Right?
My favorite thing to watch is theater fails.
Oh,
Have you seen the ones, you know, in Frozen, the live stage show, when she goes, let it go, and the dress changes?
And it's supposed to...
There's a million flops where they can't get it off, and it knocks the girl off the podium.
Yeah.
I laugh. What is it about people falling? It makes me laugh.
I mean, it's just...
It's funny.
It's inherent in all of us. We can't help but laugh. I feel like even when you, like, if you personally fall, just laugh it off. Even if you're embarrassed beyond, you can...
No, you know, my favorite thing is when you trip and almost fall, you run it off as if you meant to.
Hey,
So you're like walking, you're like trip. You're like, you.
There are so many mornings, and PCR, if you ever see me in my slides, I'm always tripping. So I'm always like... And
You're like,
keep on going.
And you're like, tap dance it out.
Get it out, get it out.
Get it out. That's what I meant to do.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I could talk about the theater all day long.
We could.
I digress.
What if our shot of the day is the theater?
What if it's...
Shall we see?
What if it's the Great White Way? That's definitely not. Okay.
Way.
That is definitely not. But that looks famous.
Just gorgeous.
Wait, is that... Okay. I will say...
It's not Venice.
It does remind me of a bridge I went under in Venice, though.
Oh? Okay. Does Venice open up into a big waterway?
It has a big waterway. There's so many canals and things.
Okay, maybe we...
Wait, let me look. I could have sworn, correct me if I don't know, though, it all runs together now.
Now, here's a question. You see all these people, like, looking out? We see these buildings, we're like, oh gosh, it's so pretty, it looks so historic. Do you think they look at like the high-rises in Miami and they're like, oh, that's so beautiful, like in the US?
No, they just think, what a young country.
Right? A young country.
Even the Brits said that to me when we would, like, because we reported in America and all the buildings that, you know, because they're 10 sheds basically, like a Dollar General, if you will.
Yeah.
Just a little metal building that pop up and call it a store. And they're like, these aren't the shops. Your country is so young. There's nothing historic.
Oh, please. We got 250 years worth of history.
Okay.
I'm going to say Venice, Italy.
Yeah, let's just say it for fun. I don't think it is, but I mean, it could, I don't know. What is it?
Somewhere in Italy.
Florence! Hey, we're in the same country. We get credit.
We do. We like to call Florence, Italy, Flo.
Flo.
Okay, we have that connection, so.
Yes, and Florence, Italy is a direct descendant of Florence Henderson of the Brady Bunch.
I thought it was Florence Nightingale.
That is second cousin twice removed.
Oh! See? The more you know.
Whoa. Shooting star.
And the chaos has ensued.
It has, you know what? It's because I've eaten. Okay, we found out the other day that our new PA, Sam, doesn't eat sweets because it makes him sleepy.
Yes.
And he didn't want to fall asleep on the job. Well, I found out if I eat blueberries, bruschetta, and salad, it makes me sleepy and delirious.
Really? That's what's gonna do you in? I can't wait for next week's dish in it. That's gonna be hearty.
Oh, we just picked next week's and it's a doozy.
He's gonna be out cold on the couch. I'll just be carrying him on my back. Here we go.
Guys, I'm gonna run and take a quick little 20-minute power nap, and when we get back, we're gonna get all the details on the 30th annual Kyle Petty charity ride right after this.
Quick 20.
Quick 20.
It's time to go racing under the lights.
There could be chaos here tonight. It's going to be a great night for racing.
We're going to bring home a trophy tonight.
Feeling it under the lights is so special.
The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. This Saturday from Kansas at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific on the CW.
Carissa Cordell, weekday mornings on Ozarks First.
Wednesday, the biggest governor's debate live. What happens in California impacts the entire country. The economy, policy, the future. News Nation's Leland Vittert and Chris Steyerwalt, live from San Francisco. Wednesday, starting at 9/8 Central, only on News Nation.
Being seriously injured in an auto accident causes a lot of physical pain, and it can be upsetting and frustrating as well. Doctor's visits, mounting medical bills, lost wages, being without a car, that's a lot to handle. At Bishop & Hayes, we have one focus, auto injury law, and we've done it for over 25 years. If you've been injured in an auto accident, call or text us at 417-222-2222, and we'll get you the answers you need.
The Bear Nation update is loaded with the latest information on Missouri State athletics and everything Mo State on Ozarks First Sports.
The Bear Nation Update is sponsored by Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks and the all-new 2026 Chevy Silverado.
The Silverado Custom Trail Boss, a chance to get off the pavement and onto adventure. And the most affordable factory-lifted truck in its class. The Silverado Custom Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
We have people from all over the globe that come here.
Stepping into the birthplace of Route 66 Gallery at the History Museum on the Square, history buffs say it compares to stepping back into the heyday of the historic highway.
They were looking at available numbers, and 66 was on there. It wasn't assigned anywhere. It's an amazing piece of history that we've got our thumbprint on.
The Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms.
Big refund, big project, big savings at Menards. Turn your tax refund into your next big project. Plus, get an 11% rebate. Magic Woods has the vanity to complete your dream bathroom. Check out our great selection of Magic Woods vanities. This vanity cabinet with top is a value of $219.99 after rebate. Transform your home with Mohawk vinyl plank flooring. It's waterproof, easy to install, and durable. Durastyle vinyl plank is a value of $249 a square foot after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
All right, friends, the 30th anniversary, the annual Kyle Petty Charity Ride Across America is making a stop here in Springfield on May 6th at Bass Pro Shops. Joining us now with more on this event and how you can get involved is former NASCAR driver and current racing analyst, Kyle Petty. Kyle, so great to see you, my friend.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for having me.
Okay, 30 years. Tell us about this ride and how it kind of started and how you've evolved 30 years later. This is incredible.
Yeah, so here's how it started. It started, there was myself, Harry Gant, a couple of guys that raced. We really wanted to ride motorcycles from California to North Carolina, and everybody thought we were crazy. So we told them we would do it for charity, and they were like, ingenious. That's the greatest idea we've ever heard. So we started this thing, and we stopped at children's hospitals, and really just to help families pay their bills in those first few years. And then in 2000, my oldest son, Adam, was killed in a racing accident in New Hampshire. I had driven some sports car races with Paul Newman, and we started a camp for children with chronic illnesses, with serious illnesses that they will have their entire life: asthma, diabetes, Crohn's, craniofacial, juvenile rheumatoid arthritis. It's called Victory Junction. And from 2000 on, every penny we've raised has gone to send kids to camp totally free of charge. We've seen over 150,000 kids and their families at Victory Junction and through our REACH program, totally free of charge. We've seen kids from all 50 states, and from 6 foreign countries. We've seen kids from Springfield, man, and hopefully they're going to come out to Bass Pro Shops and see us when we're there. But that's what the ride is all about now. It's evolved into the major fundraiser for Victory Junction.
Well, I'm just curious, do you have a rough estimate how much you've raised over the years? Because that's a lot of years to send a lot of kids to camp.
Yeah, I think we're a little over $23 million in the 30 years that we've gone. Those first few years, we didn't count, man. If you gave us $1, we gave it to somebody else. That's kind of the way it was. So we didn't keep tabs because we didn't think we were doing anything but riding motorcycles and helping people, and we were going to help them to the extent that we could. But recently, in recent years, that's our goal, is to send more and more. We don't have a ceiling. I tell people all the time, man, give us what you can. You give us a pig, I'll take it to camp. We'll pet it for a while, and then eventually we'll turn it into barbecue. We will use it. I promise you, no matter what you give us, we'll use.
That's fantastic. And did I read something? This 30th anniversary ride is very similar to the very first ride, the pattern of the ride, the trail?
Yes, it is. We started that first year at Sonoma, California, right after the Cup race out there, and ended back at Charlotte. This year we're ending at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This year we're taking a little bit different route, but we're very, very close to that first route, man. And we've been through Springfield before. We were quieter then. We were a little more low-key. I didn't bring Richard Petty with me, or Clint Boyer, or Matt Kenseth, and Kenny Wallace and Kenny Schrader. I'm bringing them to Bass Pro Shops this time. They're going to be there when we come in.
So you will be coming through May 6th at Bass Pro Shops at 4:30. What would you like our viewers to do? Should they come out and say hi? What's the goal?
Come out. Come out. That's all we ask for. We want as many people there. I was at Bass Pro Shops during Christmas, and I know that not as many people are going to come to see me as came to see Santa. But I want some of those people that came to see Santa to come out and see myself. My dad's going to be there, like I said, Kenny Wallace, Kenny Schrader, Matt Kenseth, Clint Boyer, Mike Helton. There's going to be a lot of people there. We'll sign autographs, take pictures. We're having dinner there. It's an exciting time for us. Hopefully Johnny Morris is going to come out and wave at us and tell us hello. What a great guy he is, man. So we're really excited about being there.
Well, Kyle, you were here at Christmas. You should have come in studio. Next time you're in town, let us know. You can come. You're welcome in our studio anytime, friend.
Next time I pass through, I promise you, I will let you guys know. I kind of slid in. It was Santa's time to shine. It wasn't Kyle's time to shine then. That was Santa's time to shine. So I'll let you guys know next time I'm there.
All right. And one quick question, too. I know it's grown. You already have your limit for riders. How many people did you start with, and how many have you got now 30 years later?
Yeah, so through the years, we've had over 9,000 riders who have done it. This year, we were only going to have 125. But we chose to go to 150. It's the 250th anniversary of America, the 100th anniversary of Route 66, the 100th anniversary of Highway 50, and our 30th anniversary. So we put a lot of things together. So many people from across the country wanted to ride. So we're doing something a little bit special this year to celebrate America's birthday.
I tell you what, this year is such a great year for anniversaries. It really is. When you, like everything you just listed, I know we're gearing up for huge celebrations right here in the birthplace of Route 66. And then, of course, your ride coming through on May 6th. So one more time, give the information. Bass Pro Shops, 4:30 on May 6th, and they should just show up to the front?
Yeah, just show up, man. Listen. There's 150 motorcycles and 30 support vehicles. If you miss us, it's your fault. It's your fault. You'll be able to see us when we come to Springfield. So, yeah, just show up. There'll be signs on where we're going to be signing, taking photos, all that stuff. Bring out your souvenirs. We'll sign anything you got.
Amazing. Kyle, our viewers want to find out more. Do you have a website they can go to that can find out more information?
Yes, go to KylePettyCharityRide.com or go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Kyle Petty Charity Ride. Follow us, and you'll know when we get to town.
Fantastic. Kyle, it is such a pleasure to meet you. You are the real deal, my friend. Thank you for what you've done for 30 years helping these kids. We sincerely appreciate it, and we're glad to get you back in our neck of the woods.
Thank you guys for having us. We appreciate it.
All right, we'll see you soon, Kyle. Okay, now let's see who we're serving in the Ozarks this week.
And now, Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by Patriot Heat and Air.
There's a widely known proverb which states, "It takes a village to raise a child." I'm sure you've heard it before. And while this is very true, the same can be said for protecting the safety of a child. It truly takes a village, and the Child Advocacy Center is a physical representation of this. This organization is the largest child advocacy center in the state of Missouri, serving 14 counties in the southwest and south central regions of the state. The Child Advocacy Center, also known by the acronym CAC, was created in 1995 by a small group of concerned professionals and community volunteers. They held a meeting to consider a more sensitive way to respond to child victims who had been sexually abused. At that time, young victims of abuse and neglect had to endure multiple interviews and interactions with social, legal, and law enforcement agencies in police stations and other environments designed for adults, not for children. The wheels were set into motion to establish a safe, welcoming place for young victims to openly talk about their experiences with professionally trained child advocates.
Our role as advocates is so important to help that child feel that comfort and that strength to be able to talk about the things that have happened to them. It is not something that's easy. Kids are not always able or willing to come and talk. So if we can provide that comfort, that support, that understanding, and just that listening ear, sometimes it can help kids know that this is a safe place, that they can talk about what has happened.
The Child Advocacy Center works in conjunction with local law enforcement, health professionals, child advocates, and dedicated community members to provide each child and their family with the appropriate care, support, and resources. The CAC also offers assistance with housing, employment, healthcare, food, clothing, and much more. And just last year, the CAC served more than 1,700 children, conducted over 1,300 medical exams, and were able to make upwards of 21,000 connections with local community members through training, education, and prevention outreach.
It takes a whole community to take care of children, and so we have a lot of community members that are part of our what we call our multidisciplinary team, our MDT, and so to make sure we don't miss anything, to make sure that the children are cared for in the absolute very best possible way, we want to be sure we're sharing vital information with law enforcement, with Children's Division investigators, and other members of the team to make sure the kids are well taken care of.
We want children's voice to be heard. We want them to know that they matter, and that what they have to tell us matters, and that their safety matters.
April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month, and the Child Advocacy Center has partnered with dozens of local businesses for their You Matter campaign. Now, this campaign focuses on raising awareness and critical funds for children and families that the CAC serves. So you can support the CAC and their You Matter campaign by visiting a participating business, attending a You Matter event, and by wearing blue. This information can be found at childadvocacycenter.org/You Matter, right there on the screen. That has been this week's Serving the Ozarks.
Serving the Ozarks, sponsored by Patriot Heat and Air.
Hey guys, I'm Maria Nider. I'm back and I'm excited to be joining Ozarks First Plus.
Some things are passed down through generations, values, traditions, and the joy of the open road. At John Vance Ford, being family-owned means we believe buying a vehicle should feel honest, comfortable, and right. When it's time for your next new Ford, we're here to serve you every step of the way. At Don Vance, we are working to earn your business, one customer at a time, one day at a time, every day. Visit us online at donvanceford.com. Don Vance Ford, serving families mile after mile.
Springfield, Missouri will forever be known as the birthplace of Route 66 after a lot of discussion and a famous telegram sent from the Queen City.
They all met at the Colonial Hotel, and then just out of the blue, this solution of 66 came up.
That telegram didn't plot the route, but it solidified the Mother Road's name.
Everybody really enjoyed it, liked the name of it, liked the look of it, so that's the way it came.
The Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration, presented by Vital Farms.
My dad always says, if you've been hurt, it costs you nothing to see if we can help.
And it's true. Talking to us is always free. You won't pay a thing unless you win.
That's how he's done it for over 30 years, helping Missourians get back on their feet.
And now we do it together. 2 generations, 1 mission.
Because peace of mind shouldn't come with a price tag. If you've been hurt, call the Sachs family.
It costs nothing to see if we can help. And we'll walk you through every step. Aaron Sachs and Associates.
Heart disease, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes.
This is probably making it harder.
Well, Alicia, I got too much going on to quit again.
I know we can double your chances at quitting this time. There's a free quit line. The coaches work with you one-on-one to figure out what works for you, and they understand. It's hard.
Thank you.
Make your next quit attempt with the quit line. Call 1-800-QUIT now.
It's time to transform your home with Pella Windows and Doors. We have windows or doors for any home and every budget. Come visit our showroom or schedule your in-home appointment today at 448 West Battlefield or visit PellaSpringfield.com.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights.
Josh Turner, This Country Music Thing Tour. Saturday, August 15th, 8 p.m., the Outdoor Corral Stage at Kansas Crossing Casino in Pittsburgh, Kansas. On sale now in partnership with World Vision.
At your locally owned Florentina's, fresh isn't a buzzword, it's what we do. Chef-created recipes made fresh every day in our kitchen. Classics like chicken parmesan, lasagna, and pasta primavera. Or try Florentina's signature originals like steak Florentina, nachos Italiano, or our brick oven pizza. It's time to go local. Experience different. Try Florentina's Ristorante Italiano in Branson.
Welcome back, friends. It is always great to see our friends Melody Shuck and Blaine Wallace with Community Partnership of the Ozarks. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
We love when you're here because we have such great conversation on and off camera.
Yes,
absolutely.
Which we value. But for our viewers, can you just explain a little bit about Community Partnership of the Ozarks?
Yeah, CPO is a local nonprofit. We've been around for 25 plus years, serving 33 counties in southwest Missouri. And our mission is to help build resilient children, healthy families, and strong neighborhoods and communities. And we do that through collaborations, through partnership, hence the name, Community Partnership of the Ozarks. And we really just focus on families, kids, people experiencing homelessness. We do a wide variety of good work right here in the Ozarks. And of course, because we're a nonprofit, we use grants to be funded, but also fundraisers, and that's why we're here today.
Yes. Okay, well, let's just get right into it. What is the fundraiser that is coming up?
Yeah, so CPO Stride for Stronger Communities. It's a 5K, 1 mile, fun run, walk, whatever you want to do. It is professionally timed by Heartland Racing Company. So if you are competitive, there will be some finish line prizes. We got some good things, a VO2 max test, AYB memberships, lots of good things. So if you want to compete, you can definitely do that.
Oh, wow. This is for, if you are, like you said, if you're into this, you can have it count, but otherwise for people like me who are not, it's a fun run.
It's a fun run. There's going to be bubbles at the finish line. We start at Pershing Middle School. It's the 25th of April, so just about 9 days away, starting at 8 a.m. And so it's really just going to be a fun time. We want everyone to come out and join us.
Pets are welcome, families are welcome. Yes, it's a timed competitive run for those who like it, but really it's a chance just to get together and to celebrate community. So we encourage anybody to sign up. There was a QR code on that flyer. You can scan that QR code, or how can they sign up?
So we're on Run Sign Up. That is our platform. It's also all over CPO's Facebook page. So big news is it's 50% off through midnight tonight. tonight. So if you want to sign up, it is
Do it right
super
now.
cheap. So
Yeah.
What a great reason to sign up for a great cause.
Exactly. So for this fundraiser, obviously the funds will go back to CPO. Do you then kind of like scatter it across everything that you do at CPO when you do these fundraisers?
Yeah, it goes into our core budget, which means it'll help us do that really good work, serving families and communities and partnerships throughout the Ozarks.
Now, did I see on the flyer too, or maybe it's on the website this morning, about the corporate challenge where you're hoping that corporations or businesses attend?
yeah, so there will be some hardware to take home. So the most runners for the large business and small business will take home a little plaque. So we really want you to compete with your competitors. You know, if you're competitors with your fellow insurance companies, rally everyone to come. We've had a lot of businesses come in. So
Yeah, what a great way for a business in the area to help support a local organization.
Exactly. And again, it is springtime, and it's looking like it's going to be nice next week. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Get out and just get some fresh air in your lungs, especially on the weekend.
It's rain or shine.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
We're going forward. We're doing this. Come on out. It'll be fun. And we have a local company coming out, the Foam Force, and they are going to do bubbles. It's just going to be so much fun. Bubbles as you cross the finish line. So
good music.
Oh, good music. It's just going to be
music
a
too?
good time. Here's the bubble.
Oh, there. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, the Foam Force right there.
Say, it doesn't matter how old you are. Bubbles are great. Little kids, my age, beyond.
Yeah, and we should thank our sponsors. We couldn't do this at 5K without our sponsors.
yeah, so SRC is our presenting sponsor this year, and then our top tier sponsors are Cox Health and then Great Southern Bank, along with many other organizations.
Oh, that's so great. Do you ever go into these fundraisers thinking, okay, we have a goal, we need to raise X amount, or is it just like, let's raise what we can?
Well, we always have a goal, right? We set a pretty lofty goal for a first year for a run. So we set a goal of 20,000. We're a little over 50% of the way there.
Oh, that's great.
But we still have 9 days for people to sign up. So every dollar at this point when you sign up goes to CPO.
And let's remind them about the 50% off through midnight tonight.
Through midnight tonight. So that's for the 1 mile. It's $15 to sign up, super cheap, and $20 for the 5K.
And that includes a t-shirt, a medal, and all the fun. There will be some surprises there. I'm not going to give anything away, but there may be some local mascots showing up.
Oh, okay. And that's all you get. That's the teaser. You got to go to the event.
That's literally it, guys. You're not getting any more. So this is the first year you said. How did this even come about to start the event?
So there was a need expressed to the YPAC, and so, you know, we do a fundraiser every fall, but there was a need for us to do another one, and so we had about 3 months to turn this around, and we needed to get this done by the end of April. And so I'm an avid runner. I do about a organized run a month, and so this seemed like something that we could pull off, and I was just really excited to take it on.
Do what you know.
Yeah. So I should mention that CPO has a Young Professional Advisory Council, which Blaine is a part of, and they've really come together to organize this really fast. They've done such good work, and it's just going to be a really fun run, a fun way to give back to the community.
And this will become annual.
Right.
Okay.
So we will continue to do this.
So be part of CPO's history. This is the first ever, and then it's going to continue after that. And overall, how are things going at CPO, just overall?
Really, really great. We just opened our new building. It's called New Day. So now we have 3. We have our main building on Jefferson. Then we have the O'Reilly Center for Hope. You've probably heard of that one. And then New Day just opened on Campbell. It's a day center, a purpose-driven day center for adults experiencing homelessness.
Oh, wow. You do such great work. Now, if someone wants to find out about the trail, the path that you're going to go on, everything about the 5K, where can they go to find that information? And there's the QR code, too, by the way.
Yeah, so the easiest way is to scan that QR code right there. Run Sign Up or CPO's Facebook page.
Yeah, if you know anybody in your family, because I see runners out every single day driving home, and there's a lot of runners in our area.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of great runners.
Yeah.
Dedicated. I'm such a fair weather runner or person to be outside, but there are a lot of people out there that are good at that.
Yes. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank
for
you,
coming
ladies.
in.
Thank you.
So
It's
good
good
to
to see
see
you both.
you.
Yes. All right, coming up, I speak to one of the cast members of the production of Wicked that's coming to Hammond's Hall next week. You don't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere.
Color 10 News, putting the Ozarks first.
Spring has sprung, and it's Truck Month at Pinnaker Chevrolet. Fresh deals are blooming, like the new 2026 Trailblazer starting at just $23,990, with payments as low as $329 a month. Need power? Check out the 2026 Silverado Crew Cab LT 4x4 V8 for only $47,990. Or ride in style with the 2026 Traverse. Sunroof, leather, just $44,990. Plus, over 30 new tracks starting at $23,990. Let our family take care of yours in Republic. Or view our full inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
The road to greatness starts here. Who will your team pick in Pittsburgh? Draft Day Preview.
Catch Draft Day Preview Wednesday, April 22nd on Ozarks First. Sponsored by Indigo Sky Casino and Resort.
Hi, Roger here from Race Brothers. Come check out Steel's battery-powered equipment. Steel battery tools have the power to get the job done on a single charge. Each product features an integrated battery that plugs right into the wall. Mowers, trimmers, blowers, power washers. Get it all done with Steel battery-powered equipment. Don't forget our great parts and service department. We service what we sell at Race Brothers in Springfield, Carthage, and Monette. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.
When you bring a pet home, they become part of the family. When they pass, they deserve the same loving care that all your family members receive. At Cherish Pets Funeral Home and Crematory, we have set the new standard for pet aftercare with our full-service pet funeral home. We offer services ranging from true private cremations, burials, celebrations of life, pet tracking, and more, so your family can say a proper goodbye. Visit us online at cherishpetsfuneralhome.com to learn more. Cherished Pets, cherished memories.
Once upon a time, there was a big house. A man from a national company told the lady her house was in danger of falling down. Luckily, the lady called the Snells brothers. They came and gave her an honest estimate, and the problem was fixed.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Get supplier discount for everyone pricing for over $8,300 in total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
When it comes to marriage, wise words from Georgie Cooper.
Supporting my wife is more important than running a successful business, or food, or shoes for our baby girl.
Thanks again.
New Georgie and Mandy's First Marriage. CBS tonight.
New CBS Tonight.
Crushed by falling bookcases. Very suspicious.
Griffin Dunn guest stars.
You can't read my books like murder mysteries.
Who said anything about a murder?
Elsbeth is all new. CBS Tonight at 10/9 Central.
Broadway's most popular musical looks at what happened in the land of Oz long before Dorothy arrives. Wicked tells the untold true story of the Witches of Oz, and it's coming to Hammond's Hall April 22nd through the 26th. And today I have the pleasure of speaking with Tom McGowan, who portrays the great and powerful wizard. Tom, so great to have you on Unscripted. Thank you so much for joining me today.
I'm thrilled to be here. Thank you, Maddie.
Of course. Okay, so just, if someone is going to see Wicked for the first time ever, unfamiliar with this origin story, would you mind giving a brief synopsis so that they can follow along?
It's a very, very clever version of what the Wizard of Oz story is if told by the Wicked Witch's point of view. So it's basically her story. And for the very few people that probably haven't seen it or seen the movie, it takes place a little bit before Dorothy pops in and tells her story and her friendship with Glinda the Good Witch and what their story is.
Okay, and like you said, for the few people that may have not seen it or seen the movie, this musical has truly captivated fans for decades. And more recently, with the release of, Wicked Part 1 and 2, it's kind of reinvigorated the shock, the awe, the popularity of Wicked. So for you, what was it about Wicked that initially captivated you, from the get-go? Almost 17 years ago, you said.
17 years ago, I joined the tour that is currently going to be coming to Springfield. This is my fourth run with it. My Wicked story is a 9-year-old girl named Mary McGowan who watched the Tony Awards and saw Defying Gravity and asked for the cast album, and her best friend Sarah spent the entire summer playing Glinda and Elphaba in the backyard. So when the tour first came to Los Angeles in 2011, we went to the very first matinee with about 13 of her friends, and I met the director in the middle of the of intermission, and I auditioned for it a few months later, and that began my journey. And my daughter is now an associate director in Broadway shows and has seen Wicked hundreds of times. So, this show is a lot of young women's first show because it's really about the friendship of two young ladies. And there's just not that many musicals about it. Plus, it has the great score and the funny laughs and the huge sets and costumes. So it really has everything. And the movie has only helped the show because when people come to the show, if you've seen it, you know it truly delivers.
Yes, I love that. So it was your daughter, Mary, that got you introduced. And how sweet that is that you're now in it, 17 years, your fourth run. Okay, so I don't want to give any spoilers away, but granted, it's been out. It's been out for years. So for those who know the Wicked storyline, the wizard could also be considered pretty wicked himself. Do you agree with this, or do you think he's misunderstood, much like Elphaba?
I don't know if he's misunderstood as much as conflicted about why he's doing things he's doing. He is the man behind the curtain with no powers who claims to be all-powerful. So he gets himself in trouble because of that and does make some bad decisions that could be considered evil.
Yes. Okay, so Tom, if you were not portraying the wizard, which other character in Wicked, might be your dream role?
Absolutely Madame Marble.
Okay.
Madame Marble is the evil one, and it's a great, great character. But I wish I could sing like the witches because we have Jessie Davidson and Zoe Jensen are the two witches right now, and just wait, Springfield, just wait to hear how they sound and act. It's just great.
Yes. Okay, you kind of touched on this, but again, with that renewed interest in the musical due to the movies, how do you feel personally when Broadway productions are given the Hollywood treatment? Do you think it helps the theater or hurts the theater?
It's a very interesting question because I think many years ago the thinking was if you do the movie version, that's the end of Broadway. And then the musical Chicago changed that because it won the Oscar. The show is still running on Broadway. It's a few years older than Wicked, and it had only helped. So I think Wicked waited long enough. They wanted to wait a long time until they got the right team and the right script and everything. The thing I love about the movie is that John Chu, the director, obviously loves the musical, the original musical. And so often I feel that sometimes the movie versions are directors who want to fix the musical. But John loved the musical and wanted to put the best cinematic version of that on that. And he cast it, impeccably. Yeah. So that's a very good question.
Yeah. Okay, and finally, Tom, do you have a favorite song from the musical? Could be one you sing or one you do not sing.
It does change because it's such a great score. Currently, my favorite song is "Thank Goodness," which is the top of Act 2. Glinda's sort of realization that life might not be so perfect. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous song.
Yes. All right. Well, Tom, thank you so much for your time. I know you're super busy, so thank you for giving us a little bit of your day today. And you guys, Wicked is a must-see musical. We are so lucky to have it coming to Hammons Hall starting April 23rd through the 26th. Get your tickets today because if you wait, it might be sold out, so go to hammondshall.com to get your Wicked tickets. And Tom, thank you again.
Thank you.
Tom Schmidt on Ozarks First. First in weather, first for you.
Get ready for Jackal and Buck Cherry. Saturday, July 18th, the Outdoor Corral Stage at Kansas Crossing Casino in Pittsburgh. Get tickets now at kansascrossingcasino.com. All ages show entertainment schedule subject to change.
At Camp Barnabas, we say yes to life-changing experiences. Ziplining, water slides, canoeing, parties, and more. All designed for individuals with disabilities and chronic illnesses. Since 1994, we've welcomed over 100,000 campers and missionary volunteers. But camp isn't possible without your generosity. Together, we can ensure no one misses out. Support our mission today at campbarnabas.org.
Dickerson Park Zoo is more than just animals. Dickerson Park Zoo is laughter and smiles, traditions and memories. Dickerson Park Zoo is awe and wonder, discovery and delights. Dickerson Park Zoo is family and friends. Dickerson Park Zoo is connection and inspiration. Dickerson Park Zoo is for you.
Cancer isn't just a word. It's a battle my mom and sister had to fight with everything they had. I know the battle too. I lost my wife to cancer. With so many people and families fighting cancer, we wanted to partner with Nick Bolton and share our stories.
We're fighting for awareness, for support, and also for hope.
Because no one should face this alone.
Join us in the fight.
Visit autoinjury.com to learn more and join the fight against cancer.
It's a celebration 100 years in the making. The National Route 66 Centennial Kickoff Celebration presented by Vital Farms, featuring new landmarks, exhibits, car shows, a kickoff concert, and more. Visit Route66Kickoff.com for complete details.
This isn't us saying we make an EV. This is us saying we make an EV worthy of being a Lexus. Because the greatest measure of an automobile is how it makes you feel. The all-electric RZ.
Get special offers on select Lexus RZ models.
The O'Reilly Auto Parts Series drivers gear up for another high-speed showdown. Catch all the action in Kansas. Can't make it to the race? Watch live Saturday, April 18th on the CW. Don't miss your chance to catch the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series live and in person. Go to NASCAR.com/tickets to reserve your seat today.
Welcome back, friends. We're so happy to welcome our brand new friend, Alicia Broski. She is the Community and Events Coordinator with 14 Mill Market in Nixa. We're so glad you're on with us this morning.
Yes.
Now, we do want to say something exciting. Okay, listen. Maddie Conklin, our very own Maddie Conklin, is getting firsthand baby experience right now because she is watching Alicia's 7-month-old son, Archer, in the green room right now. Hi, Maddie. Look. Oh, and there's Tim. See, okay, everything good? See, she's giving us a thumbs up.
Okay, good.
She is babysitting right now in the show.
Oh, I love that. I love that. What a family. What a family.
Yes.
I love that.
Okay, so you got lots of things happening at 14 Mill Market.
Yes.
Where do you want to start? Maybe Alice in Wonderland?
Yes. So we have an Alice in Wonderland pop-up, and that is in our speakeasy. So if you can find it, it is behind the bookcase, and it is very cute. If you have a moment to go out there, it is really wonderful. It's going on until the end of May. So beautiful decorations, very Alice in Wonderland themed. So think teapots and cute drinks.
Cute. Now, how is the little speakeasy going? Because I remember when you guys started the addition or making it into what it is now. Is it going well now?
It is going very well. It is going very well. Shout out to Tanya because she did a great job doing all of that. So we are fully booked throughout April. We do accept walk-ins, so that is something that you guys should definitely check out.
It's so cool. It's such a cool facility anyway. The whole place is. And then adding the speakeasy just took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, so it's like, it's fun because it's like if you want to get away from the kids, you're able to go and have a small space to be able to do that. But also 14 Mill is such a family-focused place that it's really something for everyone.
It's true. And then you have something up called Moms and Mimosas. That's a good combo.
Yes. But Moms and Mimosas, so that's coming up on May 9th. And we're going to have country music, Isaac Kenneth.
Oh, yes. He's been on our show many times.
Yes. Okay, well, so he's popular.
Yeah.
And he'll be popular with the moms, I think. So it'll be a lot of fun.
He has a lot of lady fans.
Yes. So come out and check him out in 14 Mill.
And that's on Mother's Day, right? From noon to 4.
Yeah, Isaac especially will be out there from 2 to 4. And then we also have Divine Links. We'll have a permanent jewelry pop-up. And then we also have a couple of other little people that'll pop up as well.
So I'm guessing it's bring your mom and have a mimosa.
Yeah, or a bunch because it's unlimited for 3 hours.
Oh, unlimited mimosas?
Yeah, yes.
Can the dads come too?
Dads can come and pick up the moms.
Okay. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So we're going from Mother's Day with moms and mimosas to, this is a camp I'd like to go to, Camp Margarita.
Yes. So, like, think adult camp. And it's so fun because whenever you arrive, you'll get a little passport. It'll navigate you through the campsite. So we'll have a lot of stations. It's just a lot of fun for a fun night out with your friends, adults, maybe date night. But
that's
we'll have campfire sing-alongs. It'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, what? Now,
I don't
when
want
is
to spill too much.
Okay,
but
don't.
yeah.
It's a teaser. You want to go? When is that happening again?
So that's going to be May 2nd. That's kind of
Oh,
like
it's coming up.
Yes, so it's like the opening of our patio. Our patio, of course, is open now, but if you come on May 2nd, it's going to be the most fun.
I got to tell you, sitting on the patio is my favorite place.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the whole thing, but just sitting outside, it's so beautiful.
It is so nice. It's a really nice place, especially to just like come and relax.
And relax and have a beverage or two, which I've done also.
Yeah.
Just saying. Then you also have the summer series, which is live music on the turf every Friday night. That's coming up.
Yes.
When is that starting?
So that starts in May. So May 1st will be the first Friday, and then that will go all the way out into October, which is really exciting because it's live music. And so that's from 7 to 9, and it'll be a lot of fun. There's not just country. We have all sorts of music, and it'll be lots of fun.
That's going to be so much fun from 7 to 9, May through October.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no
6
excuse.
months.
6
Yeah.
months of that.
Yeah.
That's got to be scheduling fun.
Oh, well, it was so much fun. But I think we have the best of the best. So you should definitely come and check it out.
And then, of course, just coming in, you have all of the great places that you can eat and the bar. I mean, just coming there, period. Doesn't even have to be for an event. Just stop by and have some great food and great beverages.
Absolutely. And the best part is, too, if you do come in and maybe not everyone agrees on what to eat, then you can get all sorts of different things. And summer's coming, so we have like ice cream and ice cream cones, and it's a very fun place to be under one roof.
Can I tell you, as moms go, because I know I have 2 brothers, you can never decide what to make for dinner because nobody was happy.
Yes.
If you go to 14 Meal, everybody's happy because you get what you want and mom doesn't have to cook.
I know that is right, yes.
That is the truth. If people want more information, what's your website? Where can people find out more?
So 14millmarket.com. We have a website. We're on Facebook. We have Instagram. I love Facebook because I think that's a great place. You can get interested, and then it'll send you reminders. So that's a me personal thing, but you can always go on our website. I
was just on the Facebook page this morning. They keep updating it all the time, so you never miss anything.
Yes.
So thank you so much. Good to see you.
It's
First time of many
yes,
times.
Yes, we're excited.
And we're going to get Archer, her 7-month-old baby, maybe on the show next time. All right, guys. Don't go anywhere. So much more fun coming up right after this.
Daybreak on Ozarks First. First in news, first for you.
Chevy trucks are as capable and dependable as the Chevy people who drive them. You probably know one. Your sister. Your buddy. The ones who always show up. They all have that little extra something. And maybe you got it too.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Get supplier discount for everyone pricing for over $8,300 in total value on this 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500. Plus, Costco executive members can get a $12.50 members-only incentive.
Once upon a time, there was a big house. A man from a national company told the lady her house was in danger of falling down. Luckily, the lady called the Snells brothers. They came and gave her an honest estimate, and the problem was fixed.
Hi, Roger here from Race Brothers. Come check out Steel's battery-powered equipment. Steel battery tools have the power to get the job done on a single charge. Each product features an integrated battery that plugs right into the wall. Mowers, trimmers, blowers, power washers. Get it all done with Steel battery-powered equipment. Don't forget our great parts and service department. We service what we sell at Race Brothers in Springfield, Carthage, and Monette. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply.
Attention. If you have Medicaid and live in Missouri and need assistance with daily living, you can receive a 100% free service and get help in the comfort of your own home by a loved one. Call Freedom Care now so you can receive daily help preparing meals, bathing, doing laundry, receiving transportation, and more. All done by a family member or friend who gets paid to be your caregiver. You get to decide who provides your care, and your caregiver can choose to get paid instantly after their shift. It's all funded by Medicaid, so it's 100% free to you. Call in the next 10 minutes to see if you qualify. The Freedom Care family will explain the process, making it stress-free for patients and caregivers. Freedom Care is a leading choice for home care in Missouri and has received over 5,000 five-star reviews. They've been helping families for years. This service is 100% free to you through Medicaid. So call right now and see how fast you can get started with Freedom Care.
Life is full of big moments and the small steps that get you there. At Multiply Credit Union, Every deposit means momentum. Every loan, a door opened. Each one, another step towards what's possible. Multiply Credit Union. Grow together. Live fully. Be more.
The SUV you want at a price you'll love. The Chevy Trax starts at just $18,990. We have more than 30 in stock, and these deals won't last long. So hurry into Marshfield Chevrolet today.
And with me, Joe Latour of Latour Asset Management, and it is always good to see you, sir.
You too, my friend.
We've been doing this for quite a long time
We have,
now.
Tom.
All right, I want to ask you something. What is a habit that you could recommend to people that they can start today that could dramatically affect their future?
Sure. So I would say it would be a two-phase answer on that.
Go ahead.
So number one, saving is so important to continue to save. And you think, well, the market's down or whatever market climate that you're in. So the winds are blowing and you decide, well, I'm not going to put it in now. But there's this thing called dollar cost averaging. You put money in regardless of what the financial climate is out there. If it's down, Tom, you're actually buying the market on sale. So you can take the ride up. So most people are emotional investors, all right? So when it's in the news, hey, such and such stock or this or that or whatever is way up through there, and they say, honey, we need to go down there and buy some of that. Well, usually by the time it gets to the news, Tom, it's had its run up. So what people do is they buy high, and then after they buy, usually what happens is the bottom drops out and they sell low. So
buy high, sell low isn't the great way to do things.
No.
Okay.
The contrarian investor is somebody that buys low. When things are in the ditch, hey, folks, it's a fire sale. You go out there and you buy those name brand stocks that you know are going to come back. You buy it cheap and you take the ride up.
Well, that seems, a perfect way to say it. Of course, buy low, sell high, or keep it and just let it keep growing. That's part of the equation, though, isn't it?
Well, it really is, and it depends upon what stage of life that you're in, whether you are a long-term investor or you've got a goal in mind that's short-term. So it's just important to know that.
You know what this sounds like, and I'm kind of shifting things a little bit, because you're talking to people who are like in my demographic, things like that, and even younger. This is something that you need to kind of move into your children and your grandchildren, that they need to understand this from an early age.
Absolutely. So contrarian investors, buy low, sell high.
Right.
And take the emotion out of the equation. All right. So just that's a good habit, is just keep putting money in like you're doing, contributing to that 401k, contributing to that IRA. If you're incrementally buying stocks or whatever, keep doing that regardless of the economic climate. You will come out on top.
Okay. Now, I've heard that. I've heard you say that a number of times. Yes, it goes up and down, but the average movement tends to be up in long term.
It's the cyclicality of the market.
Yeah.
Long term, you will end up benefiting from it.
How does coming to someone like you, an advisor, how does that help me? Why can't I do it myself?
Well, you can. However, it just depends on what kind of training that you've had. So basically, I saw a commercial recently where a guy was on the phone with his surgeon, and he was sitting there with his shirt off, and he had a scalpel in his hand, and the surgeon on the phone said, now just about 2 inches from your sternum, make the first incision. And the guy's like, shouldn't you be doing this? So if you have the expertise to do that, I say more power to you. But if you don't, then finding someone that you feel is genuine, that has your best interest at heart, that's a fiduciary, that is, that's their license in that field and they have a history of good results, then it would be to your benefit.
So, Joe, if people want to be able to speak with you, your associates, want to learn more that Latour Asset Management has to offer, how do they get that information?
Well, Tom, they can call the number on the screen, or they can go to latourasset.com, to our website. Wealth of information on there. Many blogs that are on our events page that tell about our upcoming Social Security workshops. Just go there.
latourasset.com. come.
CBS is out with its brand new fall primetime lineup for the 2026-27 TV season, featuring some brand new shows, but some familiar faces too. Jared Hill has the latest on what to expect.
It's going to be a lot of New York, baby. A lot of New York.
LL Cool J is back on CBS Tuesday nights this fall with NCIS New York. The franchise follows senior special agent Sam Hanna as he returns to his hometown. CBS gave a peek at what'll be new on your screens later this year, like Einstein.
Professor Einstein, I don't care who your great-grandfather was. Your so-called experiments may demonstrate brilliance.
Shabbat Shalom!
The mid-season series follows Louis Einstein, the smart but directionless descendant of Albert Einstein. His antics land him in trouble with the law, then paired up with him to help solve crimes.
I think these two characters are just so fun and charming and interesting, and their backstories are great.
One is more fun and charming than the other.
I thought you were a co-founder. You couldn't be fired.
Cupertino follows a lawyer cheated out of his stock options by his former Silicon Valley tech startup employer. It sets the stage for David versus Goliath legal battles. From the executive producers of Ghosts, catch Eternally Yours.
Hi. What the?
Max? These are my parents.
The family comedy follows a vampire couple and their daughter. Her human boyfriend unexpectedly enters their lives, forcing the immortal parents to ask whether love can truly last forever. And over a dozen fan favorites like Tracker, Boston Blue, and Marshalls are making a comeback.
We're taking skills and techniques from law enforcement, a crime procedural, and putting them in such a great setting that people just love seeing and feel represented by.
Jared Hill, CBS News.
All right. Hey, guys, coming up tomorrow, Have a Heart Rescue is back. We're so excited to see Carol Glazer with another adorable dog who needs a home.
Exactly. And you teased it yesterday. Farmer wants a wife.
Oh, we got a sneak peek.
We got a sneak peek of them farmers needing a wife.
Oh, it's going to be fun. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow for a fabulous Friday.
Bye.
Right now at Hobby Time Motorsports, save up to $3,000 on select Polaris off-road vehicles. Built for work, made for play. Only at Hobby Time Motorsports. Offers valid for a limited time. See dealer for details.
Dutch Boy, it's only paint. It's only paint that comes with stain shield technology and an anti-scuff formula. It's only paint that can cover the brightest shade of orange known to mankind in just one coat. It's only paint that will inspire you to write your masterpiece. It's only paint that will help you become TV's hottest writer, where one day you'll meet this guy who starred in that thing. So yeah, it's only paint. Only durable, luxurious, change your life both professionally and romantically. Dutch Boy paint.
A night of rock you don't want to miss. Lita Ford. The electrifying Lita Ford lights up the stage. Saturday, April 25th, The Corral at Kansas Crossing Casino. Tickets on sale now at kansascrossingcasino.com. Must be 21 or older. Entertainment schedule subject to change.
VL Classics, the key to your dreams. Give us a call, visit us online, or stop by VL Classics in Stratford.
Right now at Hobby Time Motorsports, save up to $3,000 on select Polaris off-road vehicles. Built for work, made for play. Only at Hobby Time Motorsports. Offers valid for a limited time. See dealer for details.
In the Ozarks, comfort isn't seasonal, it's essential. At Patriot Heat and Air, we're here year-round, keeping families comfortable through summer heat and winter cold with expert American Standard solutions. The Patriot's about more than heating and cooling. It's about heart, hard work, dependability, and doing what's right, even when no one's watching. That's why we were honored with the Better Business Bureau's Torch Award for Ethics, because integrity matters to us, and it matters to the families we serve. Patriot quality assures value. Our people make the difference.
Driving to work, what's up ahead? Find out before you leave home by watching Daybreak's traffic report. See live traffic cams, accident locations, and construction sites.
Color 10's Daybreak traffic report, sponsored by Aaron Sachs and Associates.
Head to ozarksfirst.com and nominate a deserving teacher or educator
To receive prizes from Fritz's Adventure, the Golden Apple Award on Ozarks First.
14 days until the Route 66 Centennial Kickoff in Springfield, Missouri.
You don't just want to run. You run to win. When it's your personal injury case on the line, bet on the team that knows how to finish strong.
Tolbert Beetle, no fee unless you win.
At Maddox New Prater Eye Center, our doctors are dedicated to protecting and restoring your vision with the latest available technology. Join us for a free Better Vision event where our expert ophthalmologists will discuss the latest advancements in vision correction treatments. We're here to answer your questions and help you see your best. This presentation is free and open to the public, but seating is limited, so register today. To register, scan the code, give us a call, or visit us at maddoxnewprater.com.
Hey, Burke Watts here with Helitech Foundation Repair and Waterproofing. And as you can see, the spring rains and storms are coming in. But the good news is 50% off labor is arriving with it. Right now, if you book a free home inspection with Helitech, you can get up to 50% off labor on your job. So please reach out to us now and let us heal your home.
Heal your home with Helitech.
Seems like everything's going up these days, but not at Sofa City. Right now, get a triple power genuine leather reclining sofa made right here in the USA for just $17.88. Buy it today, enjoy it tonight, only at Sofa City.
Fire Country is all new CBS Friday, 9/8 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Here it comes from Hollywood. Television's most exciting hour. It's The Price is Right.